Yo, what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. The Genki Force promo should be live here any moment. Before we take a look at anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things to go over. Once again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. My 5K giveaway is currently up and running over on my Twitter. That will be ending on Sunday, so you still have some time to hop in. I guess you could say we're on the road to 6K, so if you are new to the channel and you aren't already subbed, I think you know what to do. I don't think I've broken down like how we do content over here. I've been growing a lot over the last few, we'll call it weeks, so I just want to say this one more time on camera. Post 3 videos every single day covering literally everything Madden Ultimate Team. Every night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I post up my updates on every glitch video. That video is essentially going to be a yap sesh of whatever is going on in Madden. We cover glitches, market, leaks, things you need to be doing, literally anything you can think of and I think of, we talk about it. Got a running yellow notepad that I just write things down on all day, and then at night we just close up the day by talking about it. I say that all because tonight's update video will be a little bit late. It'll probably be live at like 8:30 tonight. My girlfriend's birthday, and in order to make things all work with EA delaying content, that video will be dropping a few minutes later than normal. But typically that video is live at 8 p.m. Eastern time every single night. Let's talk about Ultimate Team, and let's start with the Genki Force promo. The Genki Force promo was delayed by about 3 hours from EA. The reason we're having a semi-positive conversation about that, they told us at like 12. Communication aspect from EA has been my biggest want and biggest ask from them. They're gonna delay content, fine by me, just let us know. But the fact that they did let us know that content is gonna be delayed, I'm here for it. Obviously you don't want content to be delayed, but if they're gonna delay it, you might as well let us know. Team of the Year voting is open. I will be showing you guys my official ballot tonight during my updates video. Pretty sure that's everything we got. Let's talk about the brand new Genki Force promo. All right, boys, so content did just go live, and the reason we are starting in the store is because I do not see any step-up offers. We'll get to all the store stuff here in a second, but oh my god, did EA actually get rid of the step-up offers? Fellas, they might have actually done it. There's also a power store. We'll cover all of that here in a few. I do want to slide on over to the catalog and take a look at the brand new players first, though. And I'm just going to tell you guys, this Martellius Bennett card is not very good. He is a part of the purple chemistry. I actually updated this card to 94 speed. I'm pretty sure he was 91 this morning. Either way, still not that good. 6'6", 275 pounds. Going back to the chemistries, think back to this morning. We got the red chem, we got the blue chem, and the purple chem. Purple chemistries are going to be for fusion cards, LTDs, and your welcome item, Cam Jordan. That was the pack we got this morning. We talked about it this morning. You are fully safe to go in there and open up that card. Yes, update your Cam Jordan. Now, when it comes to these players, you guys can see right here, we have these elevation passes. We're gonna get these elevation passes by interacting with the promo. So playing through the field pass, playing through solos, completing objectives. These elevation passes will give you additional discounted abilities. Gonna say it one more time. Shout out the card art team. This thing is dope. Even if the stats aren't. Right now, we are looking at the elevation pass discounted abilities for Bennett. He's gonna have matchup nightmare as well as red zone threat, honorary lineman, and outside apprentice with mid and elite. This is if you put in 2 elevation passes. This one is if you put in 3. If you just toss in 1, he is going to get honorary lineman, outside apprentice, as well as mid and elite. And the normal discounts right here are going to be third down threat, mid out elite, third down threat, mid out elite. So 2 of those right there. And then of course you'll have a bunch of things going on right in here. If all you get from that, there are a bunch of discounted abilities. You got these passes that give you more discounted abilities. EA is really hammering home the point. Discounted abilities. They want you to use their abilities. They want you to try out new things, which I am a big fan of. Now taking a look at the chems right here. To fully max out the Genki Blue or the Genki Red, you need to have 15 players that get these chemistries. You can see the boost that they will get per tier. At tier 5 is when you are going to get +1 spin move and +1 agility. They told us on stream the blue chem is going to give us more speed and I guess agility boost. The red chem right here is going to give us more strength and power boost. Just basing it off of this right here, it looks like the red boost might be a little bit better. I don't have a speed boost in here, which you don't love to see. The purple chem is only going to be for those fusion cards in limited times and Cameron Jordan. If you guys have any more questions about the chemistries, please feel free to drop them down in the comment section and I will answer them. I get it is a little bit confusing. Also, sorry about the lighting. The sun is setting right now and it's coming into my window weird. Either way, we got CJ Mosley up next. Taking a look right here, 95 speed, 96 XL. This card did look very good this morning. This is the better of the 2 limited times. Taking a look at CJ Mosley now, his discounted ability starting with the tier 9 ability bucket. This is with 3 elevation passes, 0 AP Lurk Artist, 1 AP Medium Route KO, 1 AP Secure Tackler, 1 AP Run Stopper, and 1 AP No Out outsider. And then the one elevation token is the exact same as the second. His normal discounts are going to be defensive rally as well as mid-zone KO for 1 AP. Pretty solid right there. Of course, he does have all three of your Genki Force team chemistries. But let's take a look at these champions. I want to kick us off with some of these fusion cards. I saw a lot of questions about these. This one right here is your fusion Tariq Woolen. Taking a look at his stats, you can see he has all of the defensive stats that Tariq Woolen would typically have. Then you slide on down here in his offensive stats, he has the key offensive stats of Davante Adams. He has 90 medium route running, 93 catching, 93 spec, 94 change of direction, 92 short route running, 97 deep route running. This card can play cornerback for you as well as wide receiver. Not exactly sure how that's going to work in game. I literally just got this content. I'm sure you guys are literally just getting this content as well. We'll cover more of that later tonight. Do not worry. This card though, very good. 96 speed, 96 excel, great coverages. I mean, it is Tariq Woolen. When you do toss in the elevation passes, you can slide on over here and toss on a bunch of discounts. 1 AP deep out elite, 1 AP deep in zone, mid in elite, and mid zone KO. It's just so weird to look at. He has offensive and defensive abilities. I'm not going to complain. I love when Mutt gets weird. The fact that I can have pick artist as well as outside apprentice on the same player, I am all here for it. And right down here, you guys can see, yes, he has secondary position as wide receiver. Tariq Woolen can play wide receiver for you, but you can also sub him in as your cornerback. These fusion players will have red, they will have blue, and they will have purple. Right off rip, I'm going to tell you guys, it's probably worth using at least a few of these fusion players in your team. In your team, on your team, either way, you guys get the point right there. Next fusion we have is the Justin Herbert fusion. This is going to be your quarterback that can also line up as a strong safety for you. Taking a look at the discounts on Justin Herbert, deep in zone KO for 1, high point Deadeye for 1, pick artist for 0, and 0 AP gunslinger. Promo is insane. By the way, these elevation passes, there are a bunch of free elevation passes all over the promo. Not like Roster Revolution, where right now you can only get one. By playing through this 2-week promo, you will have more than enough elevation passes to more than likely max out at least 2 to 3 of these players. I get it is not ideal, but it is what it is. I am sure there's going to be a special offer guaranteeing us some form of elevation passes. Clicking through all of these, still so weird to see a player that gets protected as well as mid-zone KO. These right here are the elevation pass abilities. Now on to the normal discounts. Conductor for 1, red zone Deadeye for 1. We got medium route KO for 1 AP, and then enforcer for 1 AP. You can pick 2 of those on Justin Herbert, quarterback or strong safety. Slide on to Jamal Williams. Now this is going to be potentially a 6'7" running back when you fusion him up. Maybe it's not. I don't necessarily understand what was up with that. They told us they were going to get its height. It doesn't look like he has his height or weight on the description, but he has all of his defensive stats. So this is a Jamal Williams card with 95 tackle, 90 finesse move, 88 hit power. Might be a really good user. Obviously, the catching is going to be actually good because he's a running back. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting right end. If you can sub him in at like middle linebacker, that might be the play. When it comes to the discounts, though, double or nothing for 1, runoff elite for 1, bulldozer for 0, and then he's got goal line stuff for 0. This is the tier 2 elevation pass, goal line back for 1, spin cycle for 1, reach for it for 0, reach elite for 1, secure tackler for 1, and interior threat for 1 AP. I really can't believe what I'm reading right now. Either way, more discounts right here. These are the ones you do not need elevation passes for. 1 AP jukebox, 1 AP backlash, 1 AP run stuffer, and 2 AP edge threat. Yeah, 2 AP edge threat on a running back. We got Harrison Smith, who can also play quarterback for you. Taking a look right here, you can see the normal stats, and then sliding on down to the offensive stats. Yeah, this is kind of trippy. 97 trucking on a Harrison Smith quarterback. Right down here, you can see secondary position quarterback. It looks like they just get that. Don't have to put in any training or passes, which is a W in my eyes. They have both theme teams that these players have played for. Harrison Smith Fusion can be the Chargers theme teamer starting quarterback, and all of the players we have taken a look at so far, they can all do that as well. For each of these Fusion players, so Justin Herbert and Harrison Smith, they are going to have the exact same stack of discounted abilities. We're not going to go through all of the abilities again, but just know Harrison Smith can be the Chargers theme team starting quarterback, where you can line up Davante Adams on a Seattle Seahawks theme team as a wide receiver. But you can also toss him in on a, Jets or a Packers theme team as a cornerback. This is really cool for theme team building. I'm a big fan when EA just throws something out there, sees if it sticks. I think this is going to go over pretty well with the community. On to the normal edition of these players. I don't exactly know what to expect when it comes to abilities. Obviously, obviously they still have the same elevation passes. Jake Wolin is only going to get red Genki Force chemistry, and his discounted abilities are only going to be that of a defensive back. Looks like it's the exact same though compared to the fusion players, but he is only going to have the DB one. The fusion card is going to be the exact same abilities, but just combining both of the players that are being fused together. It almost makes too much sense. I'm kind of shocked EA did it like that. EA is notoriously known for just making things more complicated than they need to be. Justin Herbert is another player in this game, and I'm actually, usually I don't love Herbert cards. They're just not very good, but this one right here, 95 speed, 6'6", 95 throw under pressure, great accuracies. Does he have that? Wow, 0 AP gunslinger. I'm talking a lot about how Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the game. Well, 0 AP slinger right there with protected, roaming deadeye, and gutsy scrambler for 1. This is going to be a very good quarterback. Conductor for 1 AP, and then where is his hot route master or master tack down here for 4 AP? Cards don't have any special X factors, by the way. We haven't talked about them. It is because they do not have anything too special. Now, the last 2 regular champions we have before we do slide on over to sets. Fellas, sets are going to be a little bit confusing. 1 more champions before we slide on over to sets. I'm going to try to rapid fire through these, and the abilities are the exact same as the fusion cards. Just subtract whatever defensive abilities or offensive abilities they should not have. Runoff elite and bulldozer for 0, goal line back, reach forward for 0 AP, and spin cycle for 1, and his normal abilities are going to be jukebox for 1 and backlash for 1 AP. Oh, Williams looks good. Obviously, you want to see 96 or 97 speed nowadays, but 95 for a power back, I will take that. Harrison Smith for a Harrison Smith card. I actually really like this one. Typically, they make them very slow, but they gave him 95 speed. I know I just said 95 speed wasn't good for Jamal Williams, but like, it's Harrison Smith. My expectations are lower than the average Madden card. 1 AP deep in zone KO, 0 AP pick artist for his elevation passes. He's got mid zone KO for 1, flat zone KO for 1, and unfakeable for 1 AP. His normal abilities right here, he's got medium route KO and enforcer for 1 AP. So yeah, basically the exact same. Just take out the Justin Herbert abilities. Last 2 players right here, Devontae Adams. They did this card pretty good for a Devontae Adams card, 96 speed. I said this morning, but like, Madden 25 is the year of making Devontae Adams cards usable. Like every other year, Devontae Adams just gets these super slow cards and nobody wants to use. Mid and elite and deep out elite for 1 AP. I'm here for it, by the way. I think Devontae Adams, he is very good at football. Like, he is more of your route running kind of receiver, and typically those guys don't translate over to MUT very well, talking about stat-wise, but this year, EA is showing respect. This card should be pretty good. I don't know what these guys are going to be selling for. Are they better than the Super Bowl players? I don't know. Are you taking this Devontae Adams or Deion Sanders? That's a real conversation. The fact that they do have the whole fusion gimmick, so I don't want to say, like, don't buy these cards today. Definitely don't buy them today because they're going to be way too expensive, especially because content did drop a little bit later than normal. They'll probably settle around 500 to 550,000 coins by the end of the night. Last but not least, though, we do have a Arik Armstead. You guys can see the discounts right here. This is probably going to be one of the cards that I look to pick up. We are getting 2 Arik Armstead cards in back-to-back days. I never thought I'd see the day, but he is 6'7", so I will not complain on that end. Let's slide over to sets really quickly because I do want to show you guys how you unlock the fusion players. Right now, it looks like you can only get 3 of the fusion cards. The way you are going to get that is you put in the Jamal Williams and the Arik Armstead, and then you get to pick between your choice of a Jamal Williams or Arik Armstead fusion card. There should only be 3 sets. You get to pick between the 2, but the way you get them is by putting in both the versions of the fusion player. Besides that, those sets are pretty much the same. You're going to need to put in 93 overall heroes. We've been talking a lot about the market and that kind of stuff over the last few days, so I don't want to go too deep into that right now. So moving on to solo challenges. First up, we got the Genki Force. Taking a look right here, this looks like your pretty standard solo challenge stuff. Doesn't look too hard. You're going to play through these. You're going to unlock some rewards. Got some power. You have a Genki Force pack very low. Not sure what that means, and then you do have an elevation pass at tier 7. This is going to be a multi-week promo, so I don't expect us to be able to finish this off this week. Then right below that, we have something called a Power Surge. This is going to be one of the ways to unlock free power. You're going to want to take this power because we have a brand new power store. We'll go through all of that here in a second. Again, I don't think you're going to be able to complete through all of this week. Genki Force should be a 2-week promo. We have a field pass for this promo, and we also have a premium field pass for $10. you get all of this on your screen. I will break this down another day and see if it's actually worth your money. Off rip, I'm not entirely sure. Anytime we get a premium field pass, it's kind of bugged. I'm pretty sure the last premium field pass we had for a promo was Zero Chill. As you can see, by the way, it's very standard stuff right here. Sets, challenges, stats, and then win game. They finally decided to do something with the 6v6 mode. By winning 15 games in this mode, you will unlock an additional elevation pass. Back to what I said earlier, you have a lot of ways to unlock free elevation passes. Field pass, you are going to get these elevation passes, of course, power players. My biggest gripe with all of this, there is not a free champion. The playoff and the Super Bowl promo, EA gave us free champions. They have not given us free champions since either of those promos. Genki 4's Power Pack Level 3. If I had to guess, this is going to be good. It is put behind that paywall, so I'm not exactly sure how good it's going to be. Won't be able to unlock this week, so again, we'll talk more about that at a later date. So here is the 6v6 mode. Do not ask me to pronounce it. Rush no Taki. Yeah, all right. It's the Battle of 6. Genki Force features new archetypes and special players that can play both sides of the ball. Them off in this limited time event, earn 22 power for a win and 100 coins for a loss. Keep it real with you guys, I totally forgot to talk about the 6v6 mode, so I already recorded the whole power store portion of this video. 22 power per win looks like it's an insane bargain right there. Will expire on February 27th, or 13 days, 20 hours, and 25 minutes. Last thing before we get out of here, let's take a look at the store. We got a daily offer, 90 plus overall B&D and 285 plus overall B&D Genki Force players. The odds are the odds. If you want to spend money, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, by all means, go for it. Okay, the Fusion Duo Opportunity Pack for 50 bucks contains two 93 plus overall Genki Force players, 185 or 96 overall Genki Force player or limited time, and then 185 plus overall Genki Force or 96 overall Genki Force Fusion Champion or LTD while available, and one Genki Force Elevation Pack. There's one thing this promo is going to be, it is going to be a mouthful to set. Odds on these packs though right here don't look terrible. You have an 83% chance of hitting a 90, 50% chance of pulling a 96, and then right here the exact same thing. They're calling it the best value. At least I don't see a step up off, which again, gonna be a W right there. The Genki Force Redux pack contains two 90 plus overall Genki Force players, one 93 plus overall Genki Force player, and one 92 overall Redux player. Still waiting on 95 overall Reduxes. Maybe they dropped in the game and I missed them, but I think I would have seen those. Either way, Genki Force Power Up Pack contains three 85 plus overall Genki Force players and three 90 plus overall Genki Force players. The odds on this one right here aren't terrible. 74% chance of pulling a 93 plus. But what actually, before we get to what I'm here for, we have cheap promo packs, two 85 plus overall Genki Force players and two 84 plus overall Elite players for 37,000 coins. Let's see what we can get right here. Animation. I guess this is the playoff animation first. This is so clean. Damn. All right. I like that. 85 overall Tyler Guyton. We'll probably watch this one more time. 90 overall Mike, and then AKA. We'll take that any day of the week. I'll say my coin pack luck over the last few content live videos has kind of been good. So we'll take that for what it is. We got 85 overall, 90 overall. Mike, you want to leave my packs, buddy? By the way, the Genki Force players will quick sell for power. 90s quick sell for 80 power, and then 85s will quick sell for 10 power. We'll have a power breakdown video that will probably be dropping tomorrow. I think I said it in the beginning of this video, but tonight is my girlfriend's birthday, and so we cannot be doing math tonight. Look now at the power store. For 1880 power, you are getting a 96 overall champion pack. Choose one of all. Love to see that. For 940 power, you get a B&D champion. For 520 power, you get a 93 overall. This is going to refresh on February 20th, which is a week from today. For 260 power, you are going to get a 93 overall B&D champion. And for 130 power, you will choose one of all 90 overall B&D. And for 130 power, you get to choose one of all 90 overall players. Just saw 90 sell for 80 power, so I can promise you guys that is not going to be good. You can buy one elevation pass from the field pass per week. It will cost you 50 power. Probably be some pretty good value. We do have a 90 plus right here. There is no cap on that. I actually am a big fan of that right here. And we do have some packs. We got the Genki Force pack level 1, pack level 3, pack level 4, and pack level 2. Pack level 4 costs 620, pack level 3 costs 330, pack level 2 costs 210, and pack level 1 costs you 130. Each of these packs are limited to 5 per week. I don't exactly know what's in here. Okay, yes I do now. is a pure gamble. 25 to 2000 power or a Genki Force power level pack. Okay. Also wrong, by the way, it says pack level 4. This is pack level 3. And, okay, yeah. Just off that, it's looking like this power currency is going to be pretty expensive if I had to guess, which, might not be the greatest. One more Genki Force pack before we do get out of here for the afternoon. Right there. Animation. Show me something special. 85 overall Jake Bobo. We got an AKA Joe Coleco. We got an 85 overall Tyler Guyton and a mean Joe Green. Fellas, that is going to be everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video, get on there and drop a like. Updates video will be live probably around 8:30 p.m. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys. Peace, gents. Have a good one.